I haven't played on this in a long time. Let's just do our standard. E5. Okay, it's just the opening. But, okay, so now normally what I do is I try to get control of the center. These four squares, right? Okay, he's playing, 3 knights, or 2 knights. So, I normally respond with this, and now all I want to do is get control of the center with this move. So, okay, after this move, right, I'm expecting the knight to take, and for me to take with queen. He has, c4 incoming, right? And there you go. That is the best move. Um, Sometimes like this, I just retreat. Even though it is a waste of a move, it's okay because I have this incoming, right? And the knight is going to have to take back, right? It can, okay, it can create a threat, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'll show you why. Okay, so now I've put tempo on the knight. Okay, and now this allows me to pin his bishop. Of course, now it's unpinned, so I'm just going to develop, and he's going to bring his rook to this file to open up this file, right? So that he creates a pin on my queen, right? So let's prevent that by castling. Okay, again, this is a mistake because he thinks, okay, he's putting tempo on my queen twice, but what's stopping me from just, I'm defended, right? He only has one defender, so let's just free bishop. There you go. Okay, and we can retreat. So we have control over these squares so far, and this one. It's not a bad move. I think I'm just going to... Actually, I can't do this because then I blunder just as hard. Let's put tempo on the rook. Again, that's okay. Actually, if I do this, I need to make sure he doesn't he doesn't completely kick my bishop out. So, even if he does, he would still have to make an intermediate move, right? So he would have to do a3. I'm not the best with coordinates, in case you didn't know. And now to prevent him from kicking out my bishop completely, what I can do is a5. Now, okay, let's see. This happens. Takes. Okay, again, that's okay. We can build up. Okay, he wants to push this, so let's stop him from doing that. This is a skewer, right? So okay, there's like the rook is going to have to move away, either to these squares. Well, that's the only place. Here, maybe, but again, he's not really threatening anything. Um, we win a pawn. And what's nice about this is, okay, now I'm going to win this pawn, right? And even if I don't, even if he makes a move, like, this, okay, let's say he makes this move, right? I still have a few things I can do. Even though I can't take immediately, I can kick his rook out. In fact, I could make 2 moves and kick his rook out. Hmm. Which one's better in this case? Let's make a rook trade. I don't see why not. But I have to make sure I open up this back rank. Okay. Again, that's totally fine. Even though he's protecting both of these, right? So we're eyeing them. I could bring my rook out at some point. Okay, I have to be very careful. I can't take, right? I can't take this either. The only move I have is to retreat. And so he's going to try to do something along the lines of this, just eyeing this. Okay. I don't know if that's a blunder or it was a blunder. Let's just play until we lose. I hope I don't lose. But then again, it's going to be a long video. Okay, I'll just play my regular. E4. Okay, a Scandinavian. I normally pre-move this, but you shouldn't because, he has this move. And if I pre-move this, then I lose what advantage I have. I'm not sure if this is a gambit, but even if it is, we're up 1 pawn, and we have a central pawn, whereas... Okay, this is a good move, except if I can kick this bishop out, then I have a fork here with the queen. Right? So we could probably find a way to do that. In fact, I'd say we could even... Let's just try to kick the bishop out. And, okay. Oh, okay. At this point, if the bishop took, I wouldn't recommend taking with the central pawn because, again, that opens this file up, and then the queen takes, and I lose castling rights. But okay. I think what I'll do is this. What I'm doing is eyeing the pawn. Okay, they noticed. Well, okay, pushing 1 makes me break my pawn structure. Pushing 2 loses my pawn. Okay, I'd say develop. Actually, if I go here, I could make this move again. Forking. Wow. forking the bishop and an important pawn. Let's try that out. Even if it goes wrong, what do we have to lose? Okay. So there's a clear fork. And okay, if there isn't much of a way, okay, the queen can defend. But if the queen defends, then, there goes your bishop. And okay, if he moves the bishop back, and then I take, and he brings the queen out, um, there isn't, we can't really do much. Yeah, let's just... I have to be careful. If I move my queen, I need to understand that this knight is pinned. So even though I'm taking the square, right, I couldn't have made this move. And now that prevents me from making this move. Unless... Well, no, actually, even if the bishop moves here, I have to guard this square. Okay. So, White had a couple of good moves here. White could have, White could have just gone back and forced me to, even if I take this, right? Even if I take this pawn, he could have forced me into something, like, dangerous, right? But okay. Mistakes happen. Let's spin the knight. Let's take the knight. And now let's long castle. Just to, just to prevent the take. I want to push my pawn up. I don't see how that's a bad move. But he's taking this, so I guess isolated pawns are never good. Actually, let's push our pawn up, because even if he takes this, right, we can... Okay. Now he has this escape. I want to close that off. But at the same time, I have this open file, and I want to take advantage of that. So, let's do this. And just in case, let's pre-move this, in case he just blunders the knight. Okay. I'm gonna find a way to maneuver my knight so that I could give check, and I'll see what I can do from there. That's still okay. I think before anything, I want to make this move, but I shouldn't because he can easily kick me out. Let's just go here. Okay. Now, notice how the pawn can't take because of the spin. I'm scared because I think there might be a counter, but Who knows? I think the only thing they're threatening is my pawn. Not too big of a deal. But if I ever get over here, I'm forced to have a queen trade, and now I need to be very careful. Let's get rid of the arrows. I don't exactly see what other move they have coming. I want to make this move, but okay, let's say we make this move. Either the king goes here or here, right? Only two legal moves. At this point, what I'll try to do is kick the rook out so that I could win this pawn. But this won't work if the king moves here. Actually, it might if we open this up. Okay, let's try something. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, kick the rook out. And I think we win a pawn. If they make the right move. If they don't, we could win a rook. Okay, that's a blunder. Because takes, and takes. And even if takes, we have this, and then this. And at some point, who knows, maybe we have this. Let's line these up. Stack them up, maybe, even if the rook comes here, that's not too big of a deal because I can, give check, escape, and maybe even take. Ooh, okay. So I think there's I think he could potentially make a mistake, because he might make the mistake of after rook e6, he might go king f5, and then that loses the rook. Let's try, and even if it doesn't, well, I mean, it's okay. So, okay, I miscalculated. The way I see it, his knight isn't very active, but I'm scared of like a potential fork in the future, maybe. So I don't know if I want to go into a knight and rook endgame. Most times they are winning. I'll go for it. I'll go for it. I have 4 pawns, a rook, and I'm about to, stack this up. Again, that's okay. That's still okay. I was thinking of pinning, but it doesn't do much. Let's bring our king out. Okay, again, no forks. Endgame tactics, if your 2 pieces are on different colored squared, you can't get forked with the knight. There's no way. I learned that from a few YouTubers. Not sure if I'm allowed to say their name, but I mean, you know. Okay. Still different colors. Still different colors. I don't see this as too much of an issue, because even if I do make a trade, I could, so let's say king f4, knight takes, rook takes, king takes. I don't think the king has enough time. Let me just calculate 100%, like, just to be sure. Okay, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and by the time this happens, 10, 11, 12, and then we have this lone pawn, or this lone pawn. It doesn't matter. Let's go for it. Oh, and we only have 1 minute 20 seconds, so I guess this is gonna be a bullet game. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You know what I'll do? I'll bait him to take my pawn, and then I'll just move back, and that's checkmate. Even if he doesn't fall for it, it's okay. Like, let's say he moves the knight over here, or over here. It doesn't really matter, because, okay. The good thing about this is that now we fork. Not too big of a deal. Again, there is a checkmate opportunity if the knight moves. I just want the knight to move anywhere. Yeah, okay, this is just endgame now. There's no losing this. Okay, and remember, We have to be careful of the king, but now there's just no way. There's no way we can lose this. The king's defending everything. We can pre-move these moves. Okay, gotta be careful for stalemate. King can go here. Okay, at this point, can I give mate? King won't be able to go here, here, here. Yeah, I think this is mate. And there you go. Okay. I think we should play one more. Why not? At times like this, when I don't know the opening, I just mimic. Ooh. I've actually never seen this before. There you go. So I guess it's not bad. It opened up my center. But I mean, we have space for our bishops now, so I'm not too concerned about that. Because if bishop does take, then it's not like we're ruining a pawn structure. I'd be more concerned about this one, because this forces. I mean, okay, we'll try to kick the bishop out. Okay, I'm thinking of a sacrifice, and I like playing sacrifices because it just makes the game so much more interesting. So if we play this and he blocks, then I'm thinking of just giving this up. But the issue is that the knight can block, so I guess that's not the best of sacrifices. I'm thinking of long castling again. I like long castling. Prevents any, back ranks. Unless there's a queen over here and your king's here. That's like you're going to be good. Okay, now we're eyeing this. So we can make this move. Not sure how I feel about this. I think it's just better if I put my bishop here, on d4, so that now the knight can take, and it kind of opens this up. My pawn moves up one square, despite being blocked. Yeah. And again, remember my queen is eyeing this, this piece. Okay. He's not going to go for this, he's going to go for the weakness, so now would be a good time to long castle. And that forces him to go for my bishop. I'd say push. At this point, I'm just trying to flank his territory with pawns. And again, I'm actually not too concerned because my pawn is in a good space. I have 4 versus 3. In fact, 5 versus 3. Not sure if I want to make this trade. It seems even, yes, but if I make this trade, it actually makes his position stronger. So, let's not do that. And let's actually get back a center pawn, if anything. There you go. Okay, interesting move. Hmm. That's a really good move, actually, because that kind of prevents my king from ever getting out. Let's try to get out, and okay, if we can't, that's no problem. We can always push this pawn, open something. Okay. Um. Okay, he's going for my only weakness. I have more than one, but right now that's my only weakness. So let's in fact protect this. I think I should open this up, create some room. And then slowly, you know, slowly just take all the pieces one by one. At times like this, it's very important that your king is outside. Because if it's not, um, good luck ever getting rid of those pawns with two rooks. Because even though we have two rooks, my opponent does too. I'm okay with this. For the only reason that, okay, now I kind of have to hide. Or I could, again, I think it's better if I hide. But that makes my king inactive, so again, let's not do that. We'll push this pawn up, make sure it's defended by this pawn. And maybe have a future move of king attacking the rook. And defending our e6 pawn. Okay, so first we make this move. Then we make this move. At this point, I think the rook is trapped. The rook is sort of trapped, so let's make this move. Again, our king is overloaded, defending two pieces, so gotta watch out for that. I'll take this, opening a file, or not. What I'll do instead is, actually no, rook h6, rook e5, and there you go. Except now I've created an opening for black. It's just a matter of can black see it? Okay, I guess not. I think black, or I'm black, I'm sorry. white. I think white is going to move here. So what I'll do is stack this way. I'll take this pawn with my rook. Okay, that's... I think I have an idea. What I'll do is rook g5, rook g7, push my pawn up. That way, if this opens up, I get a free rook. And if this opens up, I get a free rook. So at no point can is there a trading situation. Ooh, okay. Big mistake. Double check. Alright. You can push. I don't know if I should take. Because if I take, I open this. We'll take a risk here. Not too big of an issue. Because, well, after this, there has to be a move. Huh? Sorry for the interruptions. Okay, push. Take. Okay, and now we have this. Good luck ever stopping that. And even if you do, good luck stopping this. Or, if takes, So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the king makes it in time. If push, then push, 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 push. Again, sorry for the interruptions. Okay, only 1 minute. Let's push. Yeah, no worries. Because at this point, right, we'll just take as much territory as we can. And then we'll force a queen trade and push. And there we go. Okay, let's just protect everything. At this point, the only thing white can really do is give checks, and then eventually we'll block so that it forces a trade. But then again, there is time, so who knows? This could be anyone's game. Okay, now if I go here, then I think that's mate, so I can't do that. Okay, okay. Oh, I hope. Okay. So this game is ours if I can somehow manage to do this in 4 seconds. I hope I don't stay late. Timeout versus infinite. Okay, but there was lag. It's fine. Okay, I guess that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content.